Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning in this beautiful world that we call our own? I'm happy I'm able to get on. I was having a little bit of eye problems, but I think I found out one of my biggest problems with my eyes, the darkness, is because they get dry. And if you're just arriving, omega-3 is what is helping me get my eyes less dark, but I gotta keep maintaining and doing them. Hey GT, how's it going, man? About time you get here. I was talking to myself here. I was getting worried. How's everything considering, bro? Hope everything's okay on your end. Rizwan Riaz, hi Bruce. Rizwan Riaz from London. I'm gonna talk less loud because I've been coughing, guys and gals, for the past few months. Actually, had some chest problems. But then when the COVID-19 started, they started talking about it. I guess in general, we're probably just, most of us are all sick. COVID for me, in my head, is like a flu. That some people have it bad, some people don't. But I've been listening to a bunch of you complaining all month. And even last month, a bunch of you were sick. Your kids were sick and stuff. Hey everyone, do see you. How's it going, man? Mark Matheny, thanks for stopping by. Hey Zombie, nice to see you, man. Rezandi, thanks a lot, man. Mr. Michael Stark, how's it going? Happy Friday to you too. Hey, Harry. Mark Bull, hello. Mark, thanks for being here. My friend LT Gold, how's it going, man? Hope everything's good. Same old, hope the family's good. Hope you guys are staying healthy. A lot of us were sick. I was so sick. I still am, actually. Sort of having a hard time conquering that cold or flu or whatever it is, whether it be COVID or not. I ain't afraid. If I die, I die. If I don't, I don't. Just accept. We have no choice. I want to encourage those of you in the United States, everyone actually, the UK and everyone, but in general right now, we're talking about the epicenter being in the States. Don't forget that it's because a lot of testing is being done, so the numbers are going to skyrocket every day. Please know that, my friends in the States. Don't feel that all of a sudden there's more today necessarily dying or sick. It's that, well, dying, yes, we're not going to hide it. But the sick cases, there's millions of cases, if I was to guess. And now, in this live stream here, when I'm talking about COVID-19, and I want it to be known to all of you here, I'm talking with both facts of things that I hear online in the news also, and I'm also giving my own opinion on things. So sometimes I can say something and someone will say that's not right. You're going to cause a stir for others and stuff. So like even my own mother was saying, you got to be very careful when you're talking about it. I get it. I absolutely get it. But, I think it's good for us to talk about what's going on. For me, it's the only thing that's keeping me less scared is being able to talk and interact and to freely say what I think. But I won't. And I won't dare say what I think is going to go on because they'd shut me down. Absolutely shut me down. And I'll never be able to talk about that with you guys. And it's scary because things that are going on, for those of you that are truth seekers, I'll say it this way, we're not going to hide it. Conspiracy theorists and truth seekers know that are seeing another thing occurring right now. Maybe, good and evil are fighting right now. That's exactly how I see it. But there's been some changes, a lot of lies come out. I don't think it's on social media, the problem with the lying. I think everybody, I don't know about you guys. I can go on someone's channel. If someone's talking about the COVID virus, I don't take everything they say for granted. I don't literally say, oh, well, that is that. Do your own research when you're hearing people talk about the virus, right? But I'll be honest with you, the governments don't know themselves exactly what's going on. I'm very happy that the U.S. has Governor Andrew Cuomo, who is governor in New York and is doing a hell of a bang-up job, doing briefings every day for the people. I don't know what you guys think of him, but I tend to be getting a good comeback from you guys in the States. Cuomo's brother is on CNN. Do you guys know that? He's a broadcaster on CNN. So you got Governor Andrew Cuomo, who's trying to save New York and the States, and you got the other brother who's trying to destroy it. Basically online on CNN. I can't stand him. Andrew Cuomo's brother. Two different people. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. It's like good and evil. East Coast, thanks for being in the house. Thank you very much, sir, for being here. Frank Hughes, I saw that. I'm going to scroll back up and go back down. We have Princess Christina in Lavanya. Red iron dust pneumonia. Yep, that's what it is. Red iron dust. Oxide. An oxide chill. People are smart, Princess Christina. I believe that a lot of people, most people know it. I haven't seen any chemtrails for days. And I have this weird corky blue sky that I've never seen before. And I think I actually can see some real clouds. So, I don't know. Maybe they already sprayed what they had to spray. Maybe the job's done. I don't know. I don't know why they're spraying chemtrails. Have you guys noticed that there's less chemtrails on your end? Craig 1971. Hey, Bruce. How's things with you? Good to see you. I'm better now. I'm trying to fix a problem that I have. Is I have dark complexion. I have dark eyes. And as silly as it is, I really do appreciate my mother for mentioning omega-3s. I take omega-3s, but I don't take them constantly. I'm a guy that will take pills and stop. Well, that sounds pretty bad. I'm a guy who takes vitamins and will stop. I don't continually take them. I'll stop for a day or two and forget, and then I go back to my older problems. So I think I'll keep maintaining it to get my eyes back up. I didn't think I was going to come on this morning because I had some problems. But I think we've all been sick, right? Me, it's been chest, hard time breathing for months and months. And it was even a point at one time where I was coughing so much that I had spat up some color, red color. And I was like freaking out. And then I just, slowed down. Also the way I was talking, I have small vocal cords. It runs in our family. I have a big mouth, but small vocal cords. So when I talk and do 2 live streams after the second hour, I get an irritation, really bad irritation in the throat. Poor Bruce, 919, passed away in Italy today. So sad. It is sad, Rosandi. It's spiked up. It's spiked up a lot. And all we could do is pray for, the good people of Italy and the people of the world. I'm not discriminating on any countries. I hope every country gets through this. That's for sure. They waited too long, right? We're not going to hide that. They know they're still waiting to do a lot of things. Things are still open. The last video I posted wasn't to tick people off. It was to show people that what it looked like in the States. I have to admit, in the States, you can see that obviously they're doing an effort. There's a lot of people in the States, right? Where, 37,000 here in Canada as a population, 37 million people, just a bit over that, into the hundreds of thousands. When my mother was born, she was born, if it's around the date that she was born, I'm not going to say it here, but there was 10 to 12 million people in Canada when my mother was born. Then in 1975, when I was born, there was 17,500,075 when I was born. My dad died a couple of years after that. We're over 20 million people. I had my son. It was up into the 23 million. And now we're at 37 million people. So I was looking at that for the first time, the gap between my mom and I and my son, the differences of when each of us were born, the population in Canada. There's a hell of a lot of people in each of our countries. And if you look at it in the States, it's a lot more in the States. And I bet you probably most Canadians didn't even realize there was that many. But if I'm not mistaken, there's about 328 million people in the United States. It's a lot of people. Hey, Paul C. Burrows. Hanging in there, mate. That's good, man. Not too sick. You guys hang in there. I'm doing good. I'm going to get over it. That's for sure. I have a tendency of already having bronchitis. So it's not anything new, right? And, people do die of the flu each year. Hey, over 100,000 this year that died of the flu already. We're up to about 107,000. You guys know how many barrels of oil were pumped out of the ground yesterday? Probably about 90 million barrels in one day. Did you guys know that? They're pumping out about 100 million barrels a day in oil. It's pretty crazy. I wonder if that oil that's in the ground was used for something in Earth's ground. It must be. We're emptying the world of all its minerals and mining, and we're emptying the oils and everything out of it. For me, it looks like someone that's planning on being here for only about 100 years and going to another planet. Maybe that's what they've been doing, all the alien races. And maybe each alien race has humans on their planets with them, societies that are making them money, right? They're making the producing for them. There's so many things that often I'll say, people say, oh, it's totally crazy. You don't know dick all. No, I don't. I don't know the truth or confirmation of any of that, but I know there's a lot going on that people aren't seeing. Hello from Bakersfield, California. Hope. Thank you. Iron Driver, they got this. They're talking next about California being the next epicenter or whatever. It's not going to happen, brother. Iron Driver, what's going to happen is that, we're seeing this spike in the States, but it's going to level out. And if it doesn't level out, well, so be it. We'll have to deal with that. But I'm sure it will. Yeah, Mark, omega-3s is what I use now. Well, I always use them, but it's you know what? You know why? Like, I'm ecstatic about this, what omega-3 is doing. And my mother told me this. It's creating the tears in my eyes that I need. And it's true. She said you'll have 2 or 3 omega-3s in a day, and then you get up or you go outside and your eyes are just dripping and dripping wet. Well, I don't have that. I don't have the tears. Have you ever seen someone cry without having any tears fall down? That's me. I can't. There's no tear ducts. They're blocked. They're sealed up, basically. And the omega-3 is helping that come out, get a little better. PEX 34. I wonder if people in the moon are also going crazy. I wonder. I don't know what's going on. But when you see pandemics like this, because, by the way, we're not in an epidemic anymore. We're in a pandemic. It's worldwide. It makes me believe even more that there's a possibility of there being a civilization on the moon, right? You got to wonder if it's not test sites, if it's not, they could be doing a whole slew of things. I don't see it exaggerated at all that there would be a race mining on the moon. That would reassure me more than knowing that there may be doing something bad there, right? If there's something bad being done on the moon, maybe there's humans there. Because I think humans are the meanest race. I think. I don't know. Oh, we know. Howdy, Bruce. Stopping by for a minute during lunch break. Thank you very much, Bulldozer. I appreciate that, you guys. Hey, Mr. Sublime. How's it going, my man? Thanks for being here. Gummy balls at Canada. Canada, we will live. Oh, yeah. Doing good here in Canada. We're doing very, very good. But let me tell you something scary. I'm not going to hide it. The bank in town, the CIBC Bank, there's a COVID case. So look at it the way you want. Why wasn't that directly out on the news immediately or whatever? They closed the bank. When you see a bank closed down during regular working hours, is because there's a problem. Yes, they're just trying to prevent and be safe, but that's how I am. I wish the government sat us down and told us exactly what the hell was going on. If they told us most of us are going to die, well, they should frickin' tell us. I just wish they would tell us the truth and stuff like that. But a system will not hold itself if there's mayhem, pandemonium, right? But I don't give a crap. I want to know the truth. If it's morbid, so be it. I still don't want to. It's not like we're like children, right? The governments are our parents. We'll tell him that he's going to be okay, and we'll just put him to bed and give him his milk, and then the next day, well, you're still sore. You'll be okay. Go back to bed. Everything's okay. No, nothing's okay. Lots of people getting sick here in Michigan, USA. Bulldozer, thanks for sharing that. And be safe, you guys. And in Michigan, yeah, I heard a lot in the news yesterday, Michigan. Most of you did too in the States. Michigan hospitals are overwhelmed. And when I say overwhelmed, they're beyond overwhelmed. It was 2 or 3 days ago they were asking for help, and they're not going to get the help right away because we just, we can't. It's overwhelming. It's an overwhelming situation. Michigan, they need help. They need a lot of ventilators too. If I think 3 days ago they were showing in Michigan, there's only about 5 ventilators left in one of the hospitals, and They're putting more people now on the ventilators. Hopefully that'll be a good thing. 2 per ventilator or 4 per ventilator. They said at one point, now they're going to say 2. I hope that will help out and stuff like that. Have you guys seen inside the Italian hospitals? It's it's hard times. A lot of you. It's maybe best that you don't look around at all this truth-seeking information. That is something I do want to say to all my community members. When you come here, I'm always showing stuff on the moon, and I'm always giving out my own opinion. And sometimes especially in these times, it's going to scare a lot of people. Maybe people don't want to come here and hear me bitching about how many people are going to die. Some people see that as a morbid, negative way of seeing life. But we got to understand that there's different ways that people are expressing their fears. And me talking about it is one of the ways that I express my own fears. Frank Hughes, SARS, coronavirus, if you targeted a year search for SARS between the years 96 and 2009. I'm there, Frank. Hello, Frank Hughes. You will find some good information that excludes current propaganda. Well, I will tell you, thank you very much. And I mean, the coronavirus, they're already talking about it in 2006 and 2007. Bill Gates was making videos about what could happen in the pandemic here. And he was talking about it in 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, and 2010. And so Bill Gates did talk about recently, well, never mind Bill Gates. I don't give a shit about him. I don't need Bill Gates to give me information on who's dying in life. But he was talking about it this afternoon, Bill Gates, and it is true that if you guys want to know how it's going to go in the States and stuff like that, and when it's going to peak, we can take an example of what happened in China. For example, we have a situation where there's 5 or 6 weeks where it peaked and then was able to come back down. Well, reassure yourselves in the States that most likely, most definitely, that's what's going to happen. We'll see some peaking again for the next 2-3 weeks. And then after that, it will level out and they will regulate it the way they can. Maybe there'll be smaller pockets of it, but, I like truth. I like knowing truth, whether it be good or not. Truth is, you don't choose whether truth is good or not. Truth is truth. But I understand that some people don't like hearing about it. But in a way, I am wishing that more and more people would wake up to the possibilities, and I said possibilities, that sometimes we're being governed by our governments, but it doesn't mean they're always doing things right. And it's important for us to keep our eyes open and to put them in their place and to let them know on social media when we're seeing something. Because I believe the governments are all over social media. I mentioned in the community an idea the other day, 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 3 days ago, about a bag to put over the patients. Got a lot of people were laughing at it. I said, get an elastic band at the bottom to hug the patient at the waist, to get 2 elastic stretchable holes in the thick plastic for the doctors to be able, after they intubate and enter the breathing tube, well, when they start healing, they want to pull that breathing tube back out. And when they do, there's something that's created spots and they cough, and the COVID virus does and can come out into the face of the doctor. So I said, put a bag over them, seal it up, nothing claustrophobic, just a regular bag and stuff. But anyways, to make a long story short, I think the next day, I don't think it was the next day. The next day, the doctors were doing what I was saying. And that doesn't mean I'm a smart guy. It means that they're using drastic measures. They're going to try to do everything they can not to infect people, not to infect the doctors. Those of you that are doctors that felt that you had to quit and pull out, my biggest respect goes to each and every one of you. And I don't blame you for that at all. And I thank all the doctors for going in and healing the people. You wanted to be a doctor? Well, you assumed that you were going to be protected, by the governments and stuff. We don't have the equipment. We don't have the knowledge. We don't have the experiments on hands to deal with this. That's for sure. Oh, I think I got a generous contribution. Sorry, guys, if I was yakking away here. Let me see. Dennis, I've spent 2 weeks in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Only one case of the virus there. Love you, man. Thank you, Dennis. Love you more, man, for letting us know that, bro. And yeah, so I guess there's only one case of the virus there. That's good to know, man, because that's... See, this is what I like about you guys giving me heads up, because that's not what they're saying on the news, eh? And the best news for me is when one of my buddies comes by, just like Dennis did, and says, hey, it's all good in Michigan. I will believe Dennis more than the news, 100%. And I'm sure you all will too, right? Thomas, Bossa Plus, hello Bruce and co. Thomas, thank you very much for stopping by. Scrolling down, looking at all the comments. Thanks very much, everyone, for being here. Lots of people in Michigan getting sick. So you see, that's 2 people. Some people in Michigan see people getting sick. Some people don't, depending on where you are. But it's a very different story around different people. And I'm looking online, I'm seeing differences on other channels all the time. We're all mixed up about everything that's going on. Mark Matheny, I've been in the house for over a month and have my son do my runnings and he stays safe. Awesome, man. So I'm trying not to get sick. All too many health problems to get sick. Exactly, Mark. It's good for you, man. You be safe, and it's exactly what you got to do. And yeah, hey, Mr. Carefree Observatory, how's it going, brother? Got your message last night late, man. Thank you very much. We got this goal, bro. We got this goal. You guys are going to be okay up there in the U.S. That's what I was saying, Marty, with everyone. It's the numbers are going to go up so high. It's scaring everyone. It's because they're already sick, these people. It's just that the numbers are coming in late, guys. That's what we got to say to ourselves. Am I crazy to say that if there's 328 million Americans, that there's at least 7 million maybe sick? 11? No, is that? I don't see that as being exaggerated. But there's not 11 million that are going to die. A lot of people will live. A lot of people have health problems, too, that they're saying. And I don't think we can detect it, whether it be dangerous against kids, elderly, or me as a 40-year-old. We probably will not really ever know. Wonder if people on the moon are also going crazy. Just read that. Alan Norstrand. Hi, Bruce from Denmark. Hello, Denmark. Thanks a lot for stopping by. I appreciate that, you guys down there. How's everything doing in Denmark? You guys are staying safe, keeping safe, healthy. I'm 20 miles from the epicenter. Yeah, you be careful, Zombie. A lot of you guys are really in it. I know it. I think I'm about 8 hours from the epicenter here, where I am in New York, at New York over there. And here, where I am, like it takes me about 7, 8 hours, I think, to get to New York. I can see the mountains in the States close to me. Very, very close along the border in the States. And Trudeau was talking about wanting to keep the borders without unmilitarized. That's what he was said. Trump administration with the Prime Minister of Canada, Trudeau, were talking about keeping the borders safe. So, it's just scary. It gets you scared a little bit when you hear them talking about that crap. You don't know what the hell's going to go on. Finally got a notification. Sorry to hear about the illness. Try the baking soda cure. Oh, I heard that. Yeah, well, I'm subject to that, even now there. It's 30 minutes into the live stream now. I'm going to start my coughing sessions. But in general, my health is good. I still have my appetite right and stuff like that. But I don't know if you guys remember it. I mean, I'm sure some of you have noticed. I lost 50 pounds very recently, the past few months, when I was hitting it up with Miss Heard, that reject troll that keeps coming by the channel with the others. Well, I had started losing weight around there, and I was sick, just coughing and short of breath. But what happened is that for 3 weeks, I had no appetite whatsoever. I wasn't able to eat anything. and I lost all that weight. But fasting is good, you know. Even someone that has cancer, fasting is good. They say the sugar is what gets you, you know. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm no cancer professional, but they say to stay away from sugar if you're on cancer. I think most people know that. Obviously, if you have cancer, you're not going to be buying suckers and filling your coffee with sugar, you know. It's learning all about those little helpful things in life. USA here is blowing up. I'm in LA and it's on lockdown. Everything besides bare essential stores are open. Yeah, I believe it. Complete lockdown. I was looking yesterday on some cameras over there, some live cameras, and yeah, it was a ghost town in California. Even on the some of the highways, offices just closed because someone tested positive. See, that's what happened to us, Michael. The bank here, CIBC, in town, somebody tested positive. They closed down the bank. So, yeah, scary times. Yeah, be safe, zombie. You keep us posted, man. Michigan is basically on lockdown. Mr. Sublime, thanks for letting us know that. Yeah, they're preventing so that sickness won't overwhelm people, I guess. But the hospitals in Michigan, they are saying on news, are completely filled with people sick. This is what CNN is saying, right? I hate CNN. There's so many problems with them. But I still watch. See what they're saying. Pure sunshine and blue skies and no chemtrails for days here in England. JT, I appreciate that, man. Hey, Darla. I appreciate that, man, for letting us know that. The same here, bro. Day 4 is exactly it. Thank you very much, Darla. You too, Darla. Take care. Yeah, like I was saying, Darla, we were all sick. And I was never sick to say that I was lying in bed. Not once, actually. And a funny thing, I'm not going to hide it. I've always been sick with the flu 3 times a year, and for the past year, I've not gotten any flu. Should be the opposite. Honest, I'm not going to hide it. I'm not saying I'm sicker this year. It's not true. I'm sicker now at the same time with this ongoing flu thing that I have, which could be just my regular chest troubles and problems. But it was a difference. It was different. And started worrying at one point, maybe the chemtrails are spraying some crap in the air. You start wondering. Humans are going to wonder what the hell's going on when we don't get any answers, that's for sure. Carefree Observatory is here. Got a lot of people here right now. Carefree Observatory is a guy who's connected with me, a big major connection. We're best of buddies. He's got his own 16-inch telescope. He's building his observatory. He's excavating the house. Carefree Observatory, I would appreciate if you guys would definitely, we have to, guys. He's building and paying and financing for all his own work. He's not asking for a dime from anyone. So please, everybody flood over, subscribe to his channel so he will get more attention. We want to bring attention to YouTube to these channels that have telescopes. If you have a channel that you follow is your favorite channel and it's not mine and it's not Marty's, you can help them by talking about their channels, for sure. It's not here. Why am I in such a good mood today? Oh, that was disgusting. Why am I in such a good mood today? I don't know. Eric Gore, Massachusetts here. I have a question for everyone. Ready? We're ready, Eric. We're ready. Personally know someone with the virus? Is he asking, do you personally know? So I don't know if that's what you're asking. Probably. Hold on. Let me scroll back up here. I personally know someone with the virus. I know 6 people with the virus. I know 3 people right here around me in town and the next town. And I know of a couple of other people that were sick. I have a family member that works in a hospital that was sick and off of work because he was at home stuck with the flu. This is, you just tested negative. I'm very happy for that. Love you. And yeah, a lot of households are going through this panicky time, worried about a lot of things. Dana, hi Dana. Thank you so much, Dana. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I'm in an amazing mood today. And that's exactly how you should all feel, just being in an amazing mood. An amazing change is going to come very, very soon where they made a mistake and everything, for some reason, the virus is for some reason fading out. They don't understand it. The virus is going to get less aggressive. I'm working on it with my energies. All of you who have energy, who can distribute the energy, place your energy in a beautiful place over top of this earth. Please, if you use energy, place your energy over top of this earth. Keep it in a shell, protected. This is a 100% foolproof thing, my friends. It really is. 100% foolproof, and I promise you. But you have to believe that it's going to help. We live in an illusion, right? Yet we still have pain. We still have a visual of this illusion we're living in. So let's make it our own, right? If it's an illusion, make the illusion your own illusion. That's why you'll see two people in the same room during a pandemic. You'll talk to 10 people. One of them thinks it's the end of the world. The other one thinks that it's a new beginning. The third one thinks that he has no idea, clue of what's going on. So we get a lot of different people when we start talking about all these things. That is not always, we're not always going to get along. Diane, wow, you guys, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Diane. Diane Moore, Dana Shiver, Darla, Dennis Delano, Carefree Observatory. I love you guys. Thank you very, very much. DR85. Sorry I missed you, bro. How's it going, my man? Carefree Observatory. I just subbed. 370. Carefree Observatory is approaching 400 subscribers, and that's a very, very good thing. And I'll be honest with you, all the people that are there are all of you, and I love you all for it so much for hooking up. Hey, no regrets. I'm sending you to a channel of a guy that has a 16-inch telescope. Him and I are going to be sharing our work together. There'll be nothing hidden. I'll be sending work to him. At one point, this is going to happen. We'll be changing our works. Maybe Marty and I will each send a 5-minute clip to each do the same work we're doing on our own work to see if we can do it on each other's work differently, just to show you guys that there's no manipulation and that, there's really stuff up there on the moon. Marty's going to see so much up there. That's for sure. I'm going to share with Marty my technique and the way I do the work. And from that, Marty's going to develop his own techniques and ways to do his own work. And we're going to be sharing that with you guys and gals. Cindy, thank you so much. Keep it up, says Diane Moore. I will. You guys too, keep it up. Thank you so much for stopping by here all the time. I love you guys. Please stay safe and eat some chicken soup. Love you, and they are spraying us. I do believe that, Dana. Thank you very much. Yeah. I got chicken soup. I do. I really, really, really do have chicken soup. The problem, Dana, is that there's not real chicken in the soup. That's probably the big problems that we have here. I notice with hot, though, drinking coffee or tea, when you have a chest pain or congestion, after the second coffee or tea, you start clearing out, if you want. I appeal to internationals, media's mobilizations for Bruce on his videos. Thank you very much. Engage you, whoever you are, move on. And I agree to internationals, media's mobilizations for Bruce on his videos. Media mobilizations, engage you, whoever you are, move on. I don't get it. Didn't understand that. Serviño. ¿Qué pasa? Darla. Thank you for being here. James Doe. Repeat that, Serviño. I don't have no freaking idea what the hell you're saying. I appeal to internationals. So you're an appealing person? So international people find you appealing? Media's mobilizations. If you mobilize someone, that means you keep them from moving. Hey, Serviño. Less coppers on the streets, so that's a good thing for us law-abiding folks. Exactly. Exactly right. The coppers are afraid. So now there's a trick. When you get stopped by the cop, if they're running after you, just turn around and stop running after you. Thanks again, Cindy. Mark, thanks, man. Love you, bro. Did you guys hear about that woman coughing on the food in the grocery store? I don't want to say the area in case I'm wrong, but seems to me Tennessee, Pennsylvania, Tennessee. I think it was Tennessee. Yeah, they threw out $35,000 of food that the woman had coughed on. What the hell? Got some deranged people. Some definitely deranged people. You know, I noticed that they're putting security guards, certain people in the aisles. You know, now they have, brink guards checking toilet paper here in Canada now. So at least they're still working. But anyway, hey, Glenn Curley. Hey, man, thank you very much. Thanks, guys. God bless. God bless you all. Whether he exists or not, I still bless people. Thanks a lot, guys and gals. UK government website says this. Space is water. Hey, I would agree with that. Diane Moore, been waiting for ya. Hey Diane, yes, thank you very much. J'en appelle à une mobilisation internationale médiatique en faveur de Bruce. Ah, merci, Servigno. I am such an idiot, Servigno. I'm sorry I misunderstood you. Sur ces vidéos, mobilisez-vous, qui que vous soyez, bougez-vous. Thank you, Servigno. Absolutely, brother. Carefree, Darla, when you going to post belly profile picture, prego girl. Yeah. I'm kidding. Guys, like... But I do have headaches every day. I'm not too bad with the headaches, Diane. I went through some migraine headaches for the first time a couple of weeks ago, but I tend to think that was some pain that one of my friends was going through who lost a family member. A couple of you have lost family members in this community. I feel really close to all of you, knowing that. And yeah, we go through stuff sometimes. I'm sick in the head. Does that count? Nah, man. That's the norm, bro. Mr. Sublime, that's the norm, man. But if you're sick in the head, bro, I'm freaking crazy. I'm like wacko nuts. Benjamin Therret, in French country, a young woman of 16 years is dead from the coronavirus. Oui, Benjamin, merci. C'est vrai. J'ai entendu aussi. J'ai aussi entendu un gamin aux États-Unis, pas mal plus... Ben, c'est pas vrai. On parle d'un teenager. On parle de quelqu'un qui peut avoir n'importe où de 13 à 18 ans, qui a eu un décès. Ils ont gardé la famille secrète, bien sûr, pour empêcher que le monde se rende là. Mais oui, c'est vraiment vrai. Eric, does anybody in this chat room know anybody with the virus? Yeah, you guys can let us know if that's a good question, Eric. And that's what I'm saying, Eric. When we're all online and we see all of us have all our family members getting sick, yeah, it could be getting worse, right? But in general, all of us here are coming here every day, and hopefully we don't have any deaths in our families, but it's a possibility, right? Because of everything that's going on. Arnud, thank you very much, man. Keep up the good work. I think it says, I can't see the bottom of that. Thank you, brother. I love you, man, for it. Thanks for the ongoing support, Arnud, and the Patreon and everything, man, for the comments. I really, really appreciate that. Carefree Observatory will do on your channel. Okay, for the Prigo. I can only imagine what image she's going to give you, Marty, but I was looking for a specific video and still haven't found it. If you're looking for one here, Diane, maybe I can help you. Amy P, your message was retracted. It can happen sometimes. You can go right back ahead and write down what you wanted to say. Welcome, Amy. My coworker had it. You see, person at the bank had it here. So it's starting, and I'm in Canada, here in Montreal. There's definitely cases, and we're not going to know. And I would guess that the first 50 people that's going to come into Montreal Hospital, and this is just me, I don't think they're going to brag about it and try to keep the numbers low. Russia, they say that Russia's not talking about much. Well, they're building a hospital pretty damn fast in Russia. One or two, I think. I saw President Putin in yellow hazmat suits and oxygen masks and stuff, visiting hospitals, I guess. There's got to be an epicenter in every country, right? Most definitely. No fear, be prepared, be safe. Absolutely, Lewis. I agree, man. We just got to be prepared, be safe. What's going to happen is when things slows down, like grocery stores and banks, there's going to be, moments where we could see that. But you're not going to see it close for good, like, back in the days where things were like just a mayhem, That's how I see it. Like me the other day, went to the bank, it was closed due to coronavirus, so what would happen? You'd think that, someone should go and immediately clean the banks. But there's numbers that are accumulating with people that are not realizing it. We're not going to hide it. How many people went to that bank for 3 months, maybe 4 months, maybe? There are people giving that virus to others that don't have the symptoms. I could be one. You could be one, right? So I think it's important. Another thing that Bill Gates said, it is important. He's right about that. It's very important during a pandemic or an epidemic or any outbreak that we have a period where everything is immobilized, where everything shuts down, so that we could clear the streets, clear everything. I mean, look at it like you want. Of course, 328 million people in the States are not going to up and leave town. I understand that. And we're at home and we have to get out to go get food. I understand that. But most of us are not going out just to get the food, probably. And I'm saying probably. Most of us are going to, go to a friend's house or do this and do that. And that's where things can get very, very dangerous. Definitely very dangerous. Hello, Mitcha. Mitch. How's it going, brother? Thanks for being here. I'm going to scroll down here. There's a lot of people here today. Thanks very much, everyone. This is awesome, guys. Thanks, Darla, for posting that link. Marty, you guys got to head over to Carefree Observatory. He's almost at 400 subscribers. Leonardo, Tori, Napoli, stay well, Bruce, and community. Leonardo, love you, man. You too, stay safe. I hope all the family's doing well. And if any of you get sick, just take your medication, vitamin C, bundle up, keep your feet warm. And we got this, man. Leonardo, thank you very much for the ongoing support, bro, since the beginning to this channel. And I appreciate you guys coming back, even during the time of crisis. We're living in a national, a worldwide crisis. And I have you people coming to take the time to say hello to me during my live streams. I'm really touched by that. And thank you very, very much. Can't thank you all enough. I'm getting a quick French video up this afternoon, which is going to take not long because I have a lot to tell them. And then I'm coming back to jump on more 4K videos of the surface. That's not going to end. No matter how bad the virus gets, we need our diversion, and it's going to be on the moon. So when we go to the moon, there's maybe no coronavirus there. So come here. It's the safest place on YouTube. We go to the moon here. We're off, out of the danger, off the surface. Space Force went up yesterday, did they? Into space. VW, blue sky, aliens, meteors, more quakes. I think we're in for a ride. See, exactly. Thank you very much, VW, blue sky. That's exactly what I believe. I used to have this ideal in my head that the end of the world was going to be right then and there. It could happen. But now I'm understanding that we're going to live through many episodes of earthquakes, of water rising. There's an iceberg in Antarctica that just broke off now, who's drifting. This is what everyone's saying. They said the iceberg is drifting. It's drifted so many miles, we're going to die. And it's not true, because a lot of people are adding lies into the truth, which is scary. So you say all real truth and you get to the end and you add this little lie. So in Antarctica, the iceberg that is moving, that sheet, which is ginormous. It's bigger than American France and Italy put together. I get it. But it's been moving over for the past 22 years. And in a period of 22 years, it moved 3 miles. So people are saying that it broke off and that it already moved 3 miles this week. That is not true. That is so not true. The waters are going to rise, but we're going to see it rise. We're not going to wake up one day and be flooded. We're going to have to adapt, break our shorelines down, add walls and sandbags, and towns will be flooded and stuff like that. But I see that as not discouraging. I see that as an encouraging way to say that we'll always get a chance to gather ourselves and to orient ourselves on what we're going to do for the next cataclysmic event that's going to occur. We are living through the end times, which means there's a beginning coming, a very good, happy new time and beginning, climate-wise anyways, but we just have to get through that, and we will. We are going to get through that. Don't take every word for granted what you read in the Bible, but don't spit on anything that's being said anywhere. Just take everyone's information, crazy or not, and just let it sink in. 4 or 5 weeks, 3 to 5 weeks. That's what it's going to take for the spike. So we're going to get into June. In June, for summer, when summer arrives, let's hope that maybe, just maybe, the epicenters will start to be regulated and will start going down. And I'm sure that that's what's going to happen. They're talking about warmer weather. Everyone was saying, oh, Trump is full of crap. He's saying that the warm weather is going to take the virus away. He never, ever, 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 ever freaking said that. He said that he hopes it's going to go away. And maybe it will. So, people they're saying things, lies about people. And it makes me mad. I see information, real information out there, and people are adding lies to it. If you're giving your opinion and you feel the world's going to be destroyed and die, everyone's going to die, and you're telling people that's just your opinion, okay. But if you're telling people that they're saying that we're all going to die, that's not really, that's not nice at all, because a lot of people, I don't, Mitcha, I don't have Bitcoin. Thanks for asking. I was going to at one point, and I never opened the account. And why is that? Is that I don't have any fundraisers open except for the fundraiser for the telescope, which is money I'm not going to touch. It's been there for the second year. The money that I will touch, that I can touch, is the little bit that comes in, very thankful, to the Patreon page. But I haven't opened any other fundraiser online. Someone the other day said they saw 2 fundraisers for Bruce Swartz. I suggest that you flag them, because it's not me. I don't have fundraisers opened up. I don't have them open in other names. I don't have them open up with other channels, like the French channel. I mean, I have this fundraiser. It's for to get the telescope. Those of you just arriving, the community paid $10,000 out of their pocket, this community, to get the 14-inch telescope. I paid for the taxes, almost $3,000 with the extras, the camera and everything. And we were able to find all these findings. So I could only see this as being a total positive outcome to having started this channel. Sure, we don't have any subscribers. I get it. Please take the time to subscribe to my channel. I have 61.7 subscribers. I have been stuck there, guys. Please notice I'm not lying to you. Go on Social Blade. There's no indication of me getting subscriptions anywhere. They even took off the numbers. It's just 3 dots now that are there. 61.700 is exactly what I've had for the past 3 months. It's not going up. My analytics are telling me that I am getting subscribers, and the numbers are not going up. They say that I'm getting so much percent of subscribers, and I'm not. So everything came to a big halt, and that's when I started posting 4K videos and exposing all the buildings on the moon. I don't understand why the subscribers stopped on this channel. I need subscribers to help me get noticed by other people out there. I was supposed to be at 100,000 subscribers this winter for Christmas, and it didn't happen because last year, how many subscribers did I get last year? I think it's 16,000 subscribers that I got during the year. And I've only gotten about 300 this year. No, maybe 150. It's a little odd, So, make a long story short, thank you guys for coming here and supporting the channel. Hey, Bruce, did you ever find out about the glitch last time? Oh, okay, I get it, Diane. No, I did not. I did not. And you must be talking about the last live stream. Nope, I have no idea what occurred. I thought maybe it's because I was talking about COVID too much, the COVID 911. But yeah. Hey, Bruce, did you ever? Oh, I just read that. What should we do with all our stash of money in our mattresses? Well, I would say at one point the toilet paper is going to get scarce, Darla. Maybe keep it. We'll be able to start wiping our ass with the Queen. Oh, I didn't mean that. I mean, with the bills, I mean. Hey, Pug Boy. Glad to be part of something real, not going anywhere, my friend. I love you, man. Thank you very much, Pug. Hey, bro. You were writing, am I spitting on myself? You were writing in the community, on the community discussion tab. And I don't know if those of you with, am I spitting on myself? No. Those of you with, I don't know if any of you are having problems being able to comment on your own channels. I can't even click on the community tab to go answer Pug Boy. I had to go directly to the community tab, start scrolling down to look at all the places where people commented, and then I saw it. I could see Pug Boy saying, "Are you going on to live chat?" But I couldn't click on it. And when I clicked on it, it sent me over to, it sent me over to Super Dave 44's channel. What the hell's going on? Super Dave 44. I went to have some fun on his live stream the other day. You guys can check him out too. Super Dave 44. Do you guys know Cindy Lou Who? Cindy Lou Who, a personal friend of mine for sure. Both her and her hubby. I've been supporting this channel so much. She supports me even on Patreon. This woman is so supportive. Please take the time to check out Cindy Lou Who's channel when you do see her in the community. She posts about the moon and infrared camera also, and it's always interesting to see captures that are done elsewhere. And her smile is to die for. You guys are going to love her so much. Marty, he smiles sometimes, but Marty is working like a dog. And he has his family working with him now too. Son helping him do the excavation. You guys have to look at all his videos. He doesn't have that many up, so look at the beginning, starting from the first video to see all the excavation that he did around his yard. He's been doing that for 40 years. Marty's a construction guy. But go check out what he did. He ripped everything out around the house. There's no more snakes, no more scorpions, nothing around his house. He got rid of them. And he's going to town building his observatory. Cement guy is close to be coming by. You guys should be expecting a video really soon. And go give him some support and love. That's what I want you guys to do. Very smart, Cindy. I don't make contact with any entities I don't need. Exactly. Is Cindy here? I don't see Cindy. I was talking about her, but I still don't see her. Oh, well, I've just been called in. Time to go to work and save the world again. Eric, thanks for being there for us, man. Have a nice day at work, bro. And thanks again, Eric, for everything and for coming by. Diane Moore, hey, Bruce, did you ever find out? Oh, sorry, I just read that. Sorry, Diane. Thanks again, Diane, for being here. Let's see. Glad to be part of something, my friend Pugboy says. Man, you guys rock. Liam. Or Liam. Oh, he disappeared. Sorry about that. Soul of goodness and truth. There is a corona around Saturn. That's right. A corona. There's one around the sun. That's true, soul of goodness. You're absolutely right. The sun's corona. I like when you say things like that. It gets me in my mind. You can't say. I just read what you said, and automatically I'm like, oh, corona. Yes, it is a space term. It is. It absolutely is. And Mexico, they know all about corona. They make beer. Marty, the dome looks immense, brother. It's going to be crazy, Quinn Lee. He had to get it painted. He got that thing built. That's not just something. I don't think that's just something he picked up. It's something he sent the size and the build on how to do that. So that's pretty cool. Am I allowed grabbing some coffee? Go Cindy, go Cindy, go Cindy. There's Cindy Lou Who. I was just talking about you, Cindy. Thank you. The Conscience Evolution. Peace and love to all. Thank you, brother, for stopping by here. You guys can check out the Conscience Evolution too. He's often on live stream. Good guy. I like talking with him. Bro, I love you, man. Hope everything's okay. So nice of you to stop by. Good to hear, Liam. All is well in Scotland. Cheers. That's what Liam was telling me. Let's go up and see. Liam, thanks a lot, man, that everything is good. You guys be really safe up there while all these peaks and till we hit the peak. Here in Philippines, we are all helping our neighbors, elders, and children. That's good to share. It's good to say that, guys. If you have an elderly neighbor like I do, I'm surrounded by elderly people all around me, and I've already offered them, if you need to go get something at the grocery store and it gets really drastic, I'm here. I'm definitely here. That's good that you do that with your neighbors, man. I hope all of you guys down in the Philippines are going to be okay. So much crap you guys went down through already down there. With the storms, with everything, waiting for aid has been something that you guys have been doing for a couple of years now, eh? That's what's going on here, so you guys be safe. And American AWOL, of course, he says, refreshing and even the folk are poor, spirits are high, and everyone laughing and good times. Is that happening in USA? I would say, I hope it is. I don't know if that's what's happening. And that's exactly how we should all take it at home and enjoying the time off, right? We're going to enjoy the time off. The government's supposed to be there to help us now. Let them run around and work for a couple of weeks or months, and then we'll be back to making money for them. But right now, the governments are supposed to be there for us. And I'll tell you something even more. All governments are always supposed to be there. Oh, sorry about the finger. All governments should be there for the people. And not the other way around. You know, that's when you think of it. It should be both, right? We should be giving back to the governments should be giving back to us. But that is not what happens. That is not what happens. But it's okay. People will speak up. Love you too, Brucey's all. All good here, enjoying the springtime. Yeah, man. And dancing when I walk down the road to bring smiles to faces. You're one hell of a smart guy, my man. And that's the way to keep yourself healthy. And Conscience Evolution, if ever you're feeling down, man, on yourself, stop on by here and we'll cheer you the hell up. Definitely. I'll do the same if I'm feeling down, man. Good on you, Bruce. Thank you, Tina. Hi, Tina. Hope you're being safe, Tina Tuna. Hope you sealed up that can. Hide in the can. A commercial, Michael. I'm researching video cams, looking into the zoos. Any thoughts? Yeah. I was doing that too, Marty, the other day, checking out what animals and what they're doing. I know the penguins and stuff, they're walking around the information booth. And I saw the other day. I've been researching. I was on EarthCam. Hey, you guys, if you guys want to see... I know not everybody knows about it, but earthcam.com. That's all you do. Earthcam.com, you could see some live videos in the States, if you guys are in or out of the States, that want to know how people are doing, if people are keeping their social distances. I was really happy. New York is, definitely, for sure. Andrew Cuomo, the governor, is doing one hell of a job. I don't know about that guy. You guys know more than me. I don't know if it's a good guy or not, if he's a good guy or not. But I do think that he's pushing for New Yorkers. Anyways, I hope so. I hope that's what I'm seeing on my end. Dang, all the girls in the house. They're all here, Mr. Sublime. We got some new ones, too. And we have of every type of girls here. We have golden girls. We got silver girls. Has anyone seen the Final Days research page? I have not, Delicious Miles 67. Actually, did somebody asked me that the other day. Actually, 60 people asked me that the other day. And I went to see for the first time. My Mexican neighbors came over without asking and cut my grass. They're so... Holy crap. Are you serious, Diane? You know what they say, eh? You hear all these people judging people and how they are, and Mexicans are one way, white people are one way, black people or colored people are one way, Asians are a certain way. No, we're all loving, and in every culture and race is always a good person that's there to help the other and to look over race. I look over race. I hope we're a whole bunch of different colors here. That's what I think makes this channel so amazing. We have different religions here, different cultures and beliefs. It's so hard to get along. Families don't get along at the supper table. So I think what's going on here between all of us is amazing. And I know even you, the ones following me here, don't agree with everything I say. A lot of you don't, but you respect my opinions, and that's greatly appreciated. So I have to say a great big thank you to each and every one of you for being here and for supporting the channel. I'm overwhelmed at the support that I get on this channel. Carefree Observatory, that you see the links right there, and Cindy Lou Who, those last two links. I want you guys to go and give them some support on their channels. Give them some love, not just for their nice eyes, because they're doing work in the same field as I'm doing. And I love sharing. You know, Cindy and Marty, you guys are part of my group, my team. That's what I say. We got one little house family team here, including everyone in the community here, which is basically where I always get my information from, each and every one of you. I've never had to look up any news anywhere because you guys inform me, and I love you all for it. Thank you so much. James Neal, mixes, not colored. Yes, mixes. No, colored, for sure colored. We got black. Don't be ashamed to say, talk about beautiful black people. I love black women. They're so beautiful. I wish it was like that. I wish we could talk about other races, and it's coming to the point where we're almost on the verge of not being able to. But no, if you talk about a black person, we say a colored person. I'm sorry, I learned that in school. That's what I did. But we're all mixed, exactly. You know, we all have mixtures. I'm one hell of a mixture, my friends. I have Indian blood in me. Metis Indian, very proud of it. I have German blood. Jawohl, oh my gosh. I have Irish in me. So you wouldn't want to have me on the front line with a couple of Irish whiskeys in me. Oh my God, that would be dangerous. Because I'm being judgmental. Germans, oh, they're so rough. Where does that come from? I'm a big pussycat. I'm no rough guy. That's for sure. We're all mixed, but we're all the same. Mostly German, Cindy says. Oh, thank you for sharing that, Cindy. See, we all have mixes, and that's the most amazing thing. We are family here, and please take care of yourself. We love you. Thank you, Darla. I love you more. To pieces. Mwah. I love you all. Guys and gals, each and every one of you, man. You guys are all my brothers. Sublime, American AWOL. You guys are all working, and you all go do your business, and you always come back here each and every freaking time that you guys and gals can, and I love you all for it. I'm, the salary is totally. Also have website, www. Yeah, that's another thing, you guys. This is what you got to do, too. You guys are going to type in www.carefreeobservatory.com. All in small letters. Type that in, or big letters. You'll get to it anyways. And Marty has the website. Because Marty's the one, since he's been doing construction for 40 years, now 41 or plus years, he can... you guys can check out his plans to that he made, the blueprints of the building of his entire house and observatory. If you guys are curious in knowing what size of telescope he's going to have, what it's going to look like, he's going to town because he's going to be getting an expensive camera. He needs your suggestions too. You guys should go on his last video and suggest He's even suggested this to me. He wants people to give him ideas of what cameras he can get and what this and what that. He's going to have his own opinion. No one's going to change his idea, but you can offer some ideals of having him look into certain cameras and stuff. I mean, we all want, you and I, everyone wants a channel that's out there being honest and posting stuff that's out there in space. Well, he's even willing to interact with you people to suggest on certain things that maybe he'd be able to acquire himself. And, because I mean, I think he's been, I don't know about Marty, but I know he's going to be hard up right now because if he's on construction, he's going to have a lot of people that aren't going to be working for him. That's another thing that he's not bragging about, but I'm sure he's probably stopped working right now. I mean, this guy owns his business, right? A lot of businesses are losing investments and whatever. So head over at least and support Marty. Maybe in a couple of months, Marty will be able to get ads up on your videos, bro, or something like that, man, to keep you going with the family, man. And thank you, everyone, so much for the ongoing support. I love you all. I'll get a video up on the French channel today and another video up for you all later on. I will be on tonight at 8 o'clock to come and say hello to every one of you if you're here or the ones that will stop by. So thank you very, very much for being here, each and every one of you. Thanks for the ongoing support. Be safe. Don't get discouraged. The numbers are going to spike. 2 weeks. Expect it. Expect them to jump up. Who cares? Even if there's 20,000 tonight in the state, doesn't matter. It's that they were already diagnosed. It's that they're trying to locate them. But I have one question before I leave here that nobody thought of. The coronavirus, they said that they're testing people. They also told us they're not going to be using tests for people that are not sick. So who are they testing 30,000 a day if there's no one sick? If they're not allowed to use, you understand what I mean? They said that 20,000 to 30,000 people in the U.S. every day are being tested. And then they told us they're only testing the sick people. So what I want to know, are there 30,000 sick people going to the hospital every freaking day? Or are the governments forcing people mandatorily, household by household? This is what I don't know about. But it's concerning. You know, if they're testing 30,000 people a day, and they say they're only going to test the sick people, it creates confusion. And I guarantee you they're going to talk about that this week. All right, guys, thank you very much. Talk to each and every one of you very, very soon. I'll be online. Thanks for the comments, guys and gals. Thanks for subscribing. We're stuck at 61.7. I don't believe it. Please, thank you for taking the time to subscribe. Head over to Cindy Luhu's channel to see what she's got on the infrared and on the moon. And please head over to Carefree Observatory, www.carefreeobservatory.com.